Hello, my name is Teresita Blanco de Artsy sister, and we're continuing with King Choice. Like I wanted to. Alright, that's the sound. Like today they're doing some events and stuff for Christmas. The first one is the Niva Legend Treasure. So basically, you select various styles and then you pick who do you want to fight. And all of your knights can take a wood, can try to battle them, and even if you don't win, you can still get event points, and then you go to the event store, and then you can get fancy gift boxes that make your lover stronger, or stuff for negotiation, or these little items that you use. Once you have enough of them, you can use it to exchange to get new knights and stuff. So it's good for various resources. The next one on the shopping block is the Christmas snowman. The best way to show this is the best way to explain it is to show it. You click on Snowy Day, and then you get little stuff as they fall. But the stalagmites, they take away event points, so just avoid them. I focus. And the red gives you more points. Jesus Christ. Look at that, it really pressed way too hard on the bottom, and then it just got me out of the screen. And then that's what we earn from that. So then we go to donate, and then you build up the snowman. But even if it's already, and then it's built out among all of the players of the server, and then you gain prizes depending on the progress. Like you get silk, and this thing that increases the talent points of your knights. And also, even though the snowman is out, you can still keep building it up in order to get the individual contribution thing up, in order to get a thread. And these threads, they're used to, and the things you get from that event, you go to the Victory Court and Tailoring, and then you can get different sprite avatars for all of your knights or for your lovers. And then the good thing about this is that when you get them, he gives you different level stats for your knights. It gives a permanent boost to either their intellect or something else. And for the lovers, once you get them their different outfits, get-ups, they gain 200 intimacy, and when you go to the ballroom, they get a permanent 0.4% boost to the prize that you get for participating in that. The next thing, the other event that is also for Christmas is the Christmas gift, and then you and then you go in here, and then you pay, and then you got you gotta choose between one of the prizes up in the Christmas tree. But if you guess right, and by guessing right is that you find the piece of fabric, the highest level, the highest rarity level item, then you get the entire row. There, see, I got lucky that I was able to do a demonstration. So then you get the fabric, the thing that it gives more skill points to your knight, etc. But you don't really need to buy more chances. You can just go to the activity quest and just do one of these or all of these ones in order to get more candy cane, and they get refreshed on a daily basis. Or you can just buy them using the gold up there. But that's like a rare. Oh yeah, and there's a once you reach a certain level of progress in that, then you can summon a little Santa Claus that shows up in the screen like that how you just saw, and then if you click it, you can get a little bit of coins. So it shows up for you, and well, not so much for you, but like it shows up for you and like for like all of the players that are running around in the server. So just today in general, it's good to check up on this game every so often, just to be able to get a couple of golden coins here and there, and all those little numbers add up. Like I normally see more of Santa Claus. Like I saw last night around 8, like a bunch of them, or and even at night, like so. Like folks play this game later on in the night, so that's a good time in order to like try to get the Santa Claus stuff. They're giving out coins and whatnot. The next event is the lakeside fishing, and it gives you fish. But the joke being of the fish is that you can like buy with silver the several tries or spend like gold. And the thing with the fishes is that it gives you skill potions but more like for like the arena, because the knights build a two different stat either for battling or for whatchamacallit or oh yeah, either for battling in like the arena or for like regular battles. And then over here the limited time quests and stuff and the ranking event. But like I managed to qualify for like the global arena fight where it's just me battling against all of the ones from like trying against all of the ones in the entire in all of the servers. And then I just send like I have like 4 strand knives, so and then a bunch of regular medium level ones. So as long as one of my 4 strong guys shows up, I usually go for it because a limit number or refresh that you can use in order to like change this guy for somebody else. So it's better to use them sparingly. Like I like to speak like raw attack. You can sort of guess how strong they're gonna be based on like their night ranking. And now once at the bronze level, and they're all gonna be a different flavors of difficult. And it's over. Let's do the hunting ground. Gotta get those pheasants. It's a little hunting event that always happens on a daily basis, but at a specific time. And since it's happening right now, then I might as well come go at them. Do you know any European places that have like lions running around? Well, guys, like even as Don Quixote, they show that the European nobles they like to get like lions and stuff as pets. And most of the time, those little animals wouldn't like survive the trip or the European cold, because they come from like Africa. And then you can buy either like this thing that increases strength or the level cap of your knife. The next thing I wanted to show is the naval expedition, which is something that I recently unlocked. I just basically pay money in order to, well, silver, like in-game currency. Silver, which is like something that you get on a daily basis. And it bring back silence the more you spend. But just basically and it also sometimes brings gold, so that's a good way to get gold or literally anything else. And it's just based on how much you're willing to spend on that nonsense. Like I'm good at like cost management, you know, like knowing how much I'm willing to spend on an asset or something. And this thing gets refreshed on a daily basis, and by refresh it means that it goes back down to being only 400,000. So if it starts, if it starts being like too costly, more than you're willing to like silver, because silver you also use it to like make your knife stronger. So then once it gets to a point where you think that this is costing too much, once like the reward doesn't match the amount that you're spending, you can just leave it at that and move on with your life. Yeah, like for example here I'm like now it's like costing oh look, 20 gold. Alright, so I think that's as much as I'm willing to spend on the naval expedition. And then the next one is something that I recently unlocked, is the Endless War. It is up your knights, which is the same thing you need in order to advance, but something that you don't get in the main plot is that you can randomly get it can sometimes give you like a reward that like boosts up the charm of your lovers or even strength for your knights. So I'm gonna show you how far it usually goes. As far as eating your knights in exchange for resources. But sometimes it doesn't give a reward, so it's a sometimes thing. Not reward yet. Nothing at all. This time he gave a charm to one of the lovers and a skill point and 1090 SP for one random night and a bow that increases charisma by 400. This time he gave 2 stuff. But you see, as it keeps going up and up, it starts then offering more. But obviously it starts costing more knives to get through each battle. And then eventually gives 5 items. If you're lucky. But sometimes you can say no reward. See, even in ESP and stuff. And then once you reach a certain point at level 10, it gets refreshed back down to 1. So then that's usually as far as I go because it costs way too many knives to like keep pushing forward. Let me just open that. Well, leave that under the hat for now. Okay, so then we go to the ballroom. And then I usually just pick the benign strategy because I don't want to be like a jerk. And the more charm your knife has, the more, well, your lovers or whatever, the more you get out of this. You see on top the base reward 380, and then says he had a lot, and then says I choose compliment and get like a 10% boost, 3,100. You can only send like 5 guys at a time, so pick well. Let me send that the lover that you choose to go out, it has that you already unlocked the knife that's associated to him, so you can give the stat boost to your knife. I see that he gained like 1,600 strength. Alright, so now let's move the main quest along. Like last time we were here, we spotted Jax in the crowd and you dash out to chase after him. You chase after Jax and after a while you see him sleep inside the castle and Greg stops you from running after anywhere further. Your Highness, we have to stop here. The land ahead belongs to Roy the Tyrant. Roy the Tyrant. Correct. Roy the Tyrant is an aristocrat of most noble descent, and the castle over there belongs to him. Oh, how do you get a tyrant last name?
Maybe it's not tyrant, maybe it's tyrant.
Maybe it's not like tyrant, maybe it's tyrant. It can be that bad to earn the name tyrant. I'm just joking. We gotta find out what he did to where Ellie be at. Maybe tyrant is also like a dragon. I mean, there are tyrant dragons in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's an Irish Yu-Gi-Oh! Card type. Alright, we finally made it to chapter 99. After a mad pursuit, you arrive at Roy the Tyrant's castle. You arrive at the gates of Roy's castle. If he really is a noble aristocrat, then it's his duty to help us catch Jax. Roy has a horrific reputation, and people say he's cruel, wrathful, and corrupt, and that's why he's known as the Tyrant. In that case, we probably won't be very helpful. In that case, we probably won't get out of the castle alive. Therefore, we can't just dash inside. Who knows what he'll do to us? Oh, that's funny. So that's Roy the Tyrant. Later on, I'll show you what is hilarious after I finish this battle thing. Because while on patrol, I ended up running into Roy a couple of times, and now he's the new lover that I added to my roster.
I adore flames, for they destroy everything I detest.
As a ruler of a prosperous realm, Roy leads a life of luxury and wants to spend, constantly surrounded by luxury, and barely bothered about his official duties. Although he who has faced criticism for his struggle, and his critics, just like all of his enemies, have mysteriously disappeared without a trace. So yeah, that's what we know about Roy. But it's funny to that I ended up recruiting that guy as a lover before running into him in the main plot. So that's what explains why the main character is super blasé about it, because she because Roy's one of the many dudes that she has dangling around her finger. I thought, oh Roy, oh you mean that Roy, the Roy that I have running away in the hiding place, whatever. But yeah, just the new lover that I recorded. Like this guy, when you get him his charm stuff, the night that he's associated with is Galileo Galilei, which is my fourth strongest knight. So that's why I've been spending resources to make Roy stronger as far as lover is concerned, because it boosts up the strength of my Galileo by a lot. Or by some, it's better than nothing. 200, those small numbers add up. Oh yeah, let me get this new thing. The tales of your battle had crossed the sea to reach the gates of Nivea. Once you got past chapter 99, it gives me a new knight. Love is a matter of the past, and those who dwell in the past often lose themselves to it. Sudaita Keita. The future holds all the answers, and let's write new tales of honor and glory.
My mother wanted me to be as ferocious as a lion. I hope I don't disappoint her.
Alright, so that's a new knight. And all of the other stuff that gave me more. I guess it was, and now we gotta move, and now we just gotta get past chapter 100 in order to gain more resources in order to advance the game. But for now, I'm gonna go and make the new knight ridiculously strong.
More than a mere title.
In order to, because in order to raise my overall strength stats in order to be able to push the plot forward. I like to have some of my knights, 4 of my knights only very ridiculously strong, and the other ones are even out, see? Similar level. So then since this is a new guy, I gotta get him to level 166.
Mansa is more than a mere title.
Just give him 10 levels at a time. Alright, and then I had enough to get him to get him to the other talents and whatnot. I don't think I have enough gold to get him to level 150, but it's good enough for now. It'll make it'll make it easier to. Well, I'm gonna leave these collection decrease chances under the hat, because in case I need them to push the main plot forward. in order to get more knights and helpers. Alright, let's move the main plot along. Like it says now like 18 million per battle, but the stronger your knights, you lose. It makes certain that you don't lose that many knights per battle. Like the two little swords that up there helps. Oh yeah, it's still hilarious that like we just made him ruin the main plot, but I already recruited him for stuff. You decide not to proceed any further when you learn of Roy's reputation. But Jaxis is at the castle and we're so close and we can't give up now. I heard that Roy often gets bored and organizes bloody war games solely for the sake of his own entertainment, and we should use it as an excuse to sneak inside. War games? Yes, more precisely, they are cavalry battles between two groups of knights, and the victorious group earns a reward from Roy the Tyrant himself. That sounds like a great excuse to steal inside the castle. I think by steal maybe she means sneak into the castle, but another way that you can read it is literally steal inside the castle. She'll take everything that's not nailed to the floor. Like the large rose makes his head look very small. Which is something you should consider when you're like going to like a Renaissance fair, that if you're playing the role of king, don't go, be careful when you're like making your king cloaks that it doesn't look overly stuffy, that way your head doesn't look small. Yeah, like a very small head. It looks like it's just weird, very small head. In order to catch a judge, you disguise yourself and sneak into Roy's castle. You disguise yourself again and make your way into Roy's castle, and a dramatic war game is about to erupt. Greg points at a handsome gentleman sitting in the audience. Your Highness, that's him, Roy the Tyrant. He doesn't look all that cruel. Roy the Tyrant arises from his seat. He'd be like, that's not the other Roy that I had like running around me in my castle as a lover. I say, he can't be Roy. My Roy can't be Roy the Tyrant. But he is. Mine's Roy the lover, not the tyrant. Whatever. Not just that, like, you gotta remember that in medieval times, like, the closest thing you had to photography was like a terrible, like, hand sketches. So you could just literally go to another city, like a stone's throw away, and nobody would know you as the king or the queen or anything, because, you know, since it was like, no, but first of all, nobody, like 80 and like 99.9% of the people, they couldn't read. And the other ones that could read were like busy doing other stuff with their life, you know, like war games and whatnot. So it was just a very good place where you could easily disappear. Cause, you know, cause like nobody could read it, like the pictures were very crudely drawn or idealized. And nobody knew what anyone looked like. So like the king of the Queen of England could like be walking among her folks dressed like a peasant, and nobody would be able to tell who she was. But which is why like a lot of the courts in the kingdom, the kings, in order to like make them standing at the center of the tribute, Roy the Tyrant cast a scornful, weary look at the crowd standing beneath him. Welcome to the War Games. I hope you fight with all your might, and I want to see bloodshed like no other. Oh yeah. When you start like that, yeah. I guess people are gonna be like, he be like, die for me, die for me, for my own amusement. He sounds like a maniac. He's a maniac, maniac. What is that? He's dancing like he's never danced before. Yeah, that one is always ready to like stab people with a pointy end. I will now select a knight who will lead their group in a battle against me. And if you defeat me, I will grant you any wish you desire. Haha, any wish, and can I claim your castle as my own? Of course you can, provided that you survive the battle. Now I understand why they call him a tyrant. And with such an enticing reward at stake, every single knight is journey to participate in the war game. You decide to challenge Roy on his war games. The god is exuberant with everyone craving to challenge Roy the tyrant and win his reward. Your Highness, you must participate and you cannot ask Roy for any favor unless you defeat him in the war games. You're right, besides, I love to see how ferocious this tyrant really is. And all of a sudden you stand up. Roy, I am certain to defeat your troops. I know, we gotta like defeat all his troops. Might be a limit to how far I can proceed, because I'm running out of troops. We'll see how far we can get. Your brazen exclamation makes everyone laugh. I have no interest in fighting little girls. If I were you, I wouldn't be so confident. I am absolutely sure I'll defeat you, Lord Roy. Hi, you're quite presumptuous, young lady. It almost sounds like you're scared of losing to me, Lord Roy. Of course, I had just enough night strength in order to get past him. So like he likes to have like gladiator matches, you know, like like I recently tried to watch like the new Gladiator movie, and I'm like, oh my god. I don't know, it just felt like so it just felt it was just bad. Like it had like a hilarious opening battle cinematic, but you know, like anyone like can CGI render a battle these days. Especially you copy and pasted all of the battle beats from like Return of the Lord of the Rings, you know, like recycle those assets but change like the from like but change like the skin of the knights, you know, from like dwarven to like an elven from to like romance and stuff. Your provocation makes Roy furious and he agrees to fight you. Your provocation works like a charm, and Roy the Tavern glares and slowly rises to his seat. You will pay for your arrogance, young lady. So, have you selected me as your opponent for the war games? I'm just trying to teach you a lesson. You shouldn't play with fire. Outstanding. Shouldn't play with fire. I am fire. I don't. Yeah, this is definitely eating through my troops like popcorn. Oh, I'm out of troops 100%. Let me see. Ah, here we go.
I'm at your service, my lord.
And let's see if the outpost gives me more troops. He really cleaned me out. And yeah, this is as far as we move the plot along. And look, there's a little Santa Claus. So really, all of the gifts are gone. Aww. Gotta be quick on the uptick. But yeah, let's do now the little plaster that I have unlocked of Roy as a romantic interest. Since we're now playing this chapter about him. You notice a few people who seem to be talking about Roy. Lord Roy is truly a magnificent ruler and will never enjoy this much prosperity during any other lord's reign. And he's nothing but a corrupt tyrant, and I even heard that he murdered his own father and brothers to usurp power. So you can't say those things out loud unless you want your head chopped off, and let's get out of here. The men promptly scurry away, leaving you completely baffled by what they say about Roy. And then we run into him while on patrol. And where are you going, Your Highness? Will you accompany to the royal banquet? Dressed in an elegant suit, Roy looks very suave. I'm sorry, but I'm too busy to go. In that case, I won't bother you, and there's a lovely wine waiting for me at the banquet. And laughing, Roy turns his back against you and walks away. And you roll Roy again, but today he has a serious expression on his face. And I've never seen you this serious, Roy. What happened? Nothing. punish a few servants who were spreading suspicious rumors about me. I'm relaxed again, but you notice something wicked," he said, and you suddenly recall the conversation you overheard the other day. You can't help but ask for details. How did you punish them? Nothing serious. I just ordered them to get out of my sight forever. Hmm. He confused by your son. What's wrong, Your Highness? Nothing, I have to go. Like red flag. As soon as he notices you, Roy quickly approaches you. Have you been avoiding me, Your Highness? You hesitate for a second. Actually, I recently heard some rumors about you. What do you hear? People say you're cruel, and I even heard that you murdered your family to seize power. Roy blinks nervously. Do you believe the rumors, Your Highness? Initially I didn't, but when you told me about punishing your servants, I wasn't sure what to believe anymore. Do you really think I killed them? I do. Of course, I didn't kill anyone. I just relegated them to different positions, and if I don't ever see them again, at least I won't have a reason to get angry. Dumbfounded by his answer, you stare at Roy, but he smiles and walks away. And then he be like, they're just jealous of my success, bling. You meet Roy again. Roy, I'd like to offer you an apology. I shouldn't have believed those foul rumors. I must remind you that I'm not a very kind person, Your Highness, and I'm afraid a mere apology can heal my bruised heart. And what would you like me to do then? Yeah, they couldn't feed the tyrant, so they just put Roy. The best remedy would be to spend more time with me. And if you totally get to know me, you'll never believe those awful rumors again. Well, you can be nice to like the people you like, and then like gas people like fishes if they're your enemy. I mean, I'll try to get to know you with all my heart, and then that's yeah. So that's Roy's story. Oh yeah, did I do the Oliver one? Yeah, yeah. Like Oliver's the other guy that we met like in the main plot. Did I? I don't remember. No, I didn't, right? This guy has this weird sexual stuff. Like once you get the intimacy up, it eventually tells you what type of special gifts they like. But I haven't found any of the special gifts that are specific to like the lovers. Frowning, Oliver rushes for you. And where are you going, Oliver? Someone needs my help, Your Highness, and I must get there immediately. Is there anything I can help you with? I could deploy my knights to assist you. There's no time for that, Your Highness, and please excuse me now. And before you have a chance to reply, Oliver quickly disappears into the distance. When you meet Oliver again, you notice he's injured. And what happened to you, Oliver? I twisted my ankle. Oliver twisted. I just a little scratch, Your Highness, nothing to worry about. Oliver, why do you keep putting your life in danger? With your credentials, I'm sure you can find a place for you in my castle. Offended by your offers, Oliver frowns again. Thank you, Your Highness, but I deplore the lives of royal officials. Okay, so you don't want to be a royal official. How about my royal bed warmer? Oliver's no longer interested in conversation and leaves. You run into Oliver again, but this time he tries the best to avoid you. And you call out and say, Oliver, wait! Your Highness, I'm too busy to chat. Don't worry, Oliver, I won't bother you with any tasks, and just please don't avoid me. It makes me sad. Embarrassed by your request, Oliver awkwardly smiles. I promise I won't, Your Highness. Your Highness. The next time he sees you, Oliver walks up to you and starts a conversation. You smile at him. I'm glad you're not avoiding me anymore. I always keep my word, Your Highness. Oliver, I was just wondering, why do you hate the life of nobles so much? And I heard you have royal blood yourself. That is precisely the reason, Your Highness. Huh. All of my loved ones perish in power struggles, and noble lives amidst luxury, but their hearts are empty, and some even filled with poison. Not all nobles are cut from the same class, Oliver, or do you think I just like the rest of them? Is that the reason you refuse to join my court? And Oliver looks deep into your eyes but doesn't say a word. Oh, you give me an answer the next time we meet. Hello, Your Highness. Do you have an answer for me, Oliver? Your Highness, when you help others poor women, I knew you were nothing like those vain aristocrats I grew up with. Cause I remember in the chapter with Oliver, like, we saved a bunch of women that were being sold as slaves. In that case, will you be willing to become one of my knights? No, Your Highness, I dread having to live in the dark shadows of my past. You're disappointed about Oliver's answer, and I respect your decision, Oliver. But if you want to roll around the hay every once in a while, nonetheless, I must thank you, Your Highness, for rekindling hope inside my heart. And I may not be one of your knights, but I will do my best to protect you. Alright, let's see. The next one on the chopping block is...
I wander the realm, with music and dance keeping me company.
This one is Esmeralda from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Esmeralda has always lived a vagrant life. In though tiny in stature, she's not afraid to stand up against evil. She might not always have a roof over her head, but she has a kind heart, which matters more than anything else. And the male version. But we're doing the female version called The Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's my favorite. Like not the whole book because like the Hunchback has like a couple of chapters where it's just describing Notre Dame. But it's good. Parts of it are good. You notice a voracious crowd ahead. And look at Esmeralda, she's gorgeous. And you're curious about her. Who's Esmeralda? Your Highness, she's a wandering gypsy, and look over there, she's dancing. She's dancing, oh the horror. You see a stunning beauty moving through the crowd. Sing with me, everyone. And you can't help but exclaim, she looks so joyous. And an official tends to cover your favorite. And should I tell her to come over, Your Highness? No, everyone is having so much fun, don't ruin it for that. I think we should go. All of a sudden, a turmoil erupts within the crowd. You frown, what happened? What's with all of this noise? Your Highness, we were just about to punish the bell ringer from the old cathedral, but this gypsy girl just won't let us do it. And the girl notices you and calls out for help, and Your Highness, they're only punishing him because of his appearance. Please save him. Your official goes nervous. Don't listen to her, Your Highness. Gypsies are not to be trusted. Yeah, it's following beat for beat the Hunchback of Notre Dame. She has tears in her eyes. I swear I'm telling the truth, Your Highness. Please believe me. Take this crazy woman away, quickly. You frown. Leave her alone. I demand a thorough investigation into this. I don't want to allow any oppression in my realm. Thank you, Your Highness. The official and the gypsy girl have both been interrogated and the results yet to be revealed. You notice someone following you around, and you quickly turn around and catch your stalker. Who are you? Ah! Stalker screams. You take a look at the stalker's face, and what are you doing here? And I'm sorry, Your Highness, I didn't mean you any harm. And if I believe you, but I'd still like to know why you follow me. And she looks thankful, Your Highness, I wanted to thank you for saving the bell ringer. Don't send me, Esmeralda. You should thank yourself instead. The fact that you stood up for him saved his life. She looks at you with awe. And how do you know my name, Your Highness? You grin, because I once saw you dancing in the streets, and now that I have witnessed your bravery and kindness, I don't think I'll ever be able to forget you. And she suddenly gets shy, and I'll never forget you either, Your Highness. You bump into Esmeralda again. Esmeralda, if you creep behind it, someone might think you're trying to murder me. She looks at the gun. Don't worry, Your Highness. I'll leave this place soon. And you stand by her and say, don't you want to stay here, Esmeralda? I'd love to, Your Highness, but I don't want to cause you any trouble, and I'm sure the others won't approve. And you can stay as long as you want. You can even settle down here. And she moved by your offer. Thank you, Your Highness, but others wouldn't accept me. Don't worry about the others. I am the Lord, and the ultimate decision is in my hands. I can do whatever I want, man. And you hold Esmeralda's hand. I really wish you could stay here, Esmeralda, will you? She seems emotional. It will be an honor, Your Highness. Esmeralda, from now on you don't have to live like a vagrant anymore. My castle is your home. And we can always use like a court dancer. Because I'm bored of watching court gestures. It is a dream, Your Highness. Are you saying that I am finally have a home? You pinch Esmeralda's cheek. Ouch! And you look, you didn't wake up. This is real, Esmeralda. And she gives you a hug. And I'm a clock 9, Your Highness. Alright, so yeah, she went to live with you in order to dance for your amusement and for the amusement of all of your knights. So it's a different ending than the one from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like, oh man, like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, I don't know, like I mentioned in the previous stream, but like in the original Hunchback of Notre Dame, like Esmeralda dies, and so it's the Hunchback, and even the only one who survives is like the gesture guy, Claupan, and he runs away with the gold, and he is the only one who lives happily ever after.
Pursuing one's interests and avoiding risk is simply human nature.
Reed once leased his life to save you from the hands of young of vicious bandits. The son of a governor, Reed is an exuberant young man whose company always allows you to forget the rigid rules of royal etiquette. However, since Reed isn't as simple as it may appear, and something tells you he's hiding a secret. What's wrong, Your Highness? You look upset. I'm just a little tired, Reed, and there's so much you have to worry about when you're a lord of the realm. And will you let me do you for a walk, Your Highness? I'm sure the flowers and sunshine will cheer you up. What an excellent idea. Thank you, Reed. And I just want you to be happy. And that's the only memory attached to him. Because he's like a lower level lover person, so you only get one scene. Like higher tier ones like Lady Godiva get multiple scenes.
Compassion is a quality.
Did I do Lady Godiva? Like the story of her? During one of your patrols, you hear someone talking about a mysterious someone. Lady Godiva is an angel of a woman. I don't know what to do without her. And she's really a godsend. And you're grown more curious. Who is this Lady Godiva you're talking about? Your Highness, Lady Godiva is a beautiful, kind lady who always helps those in need. And your mother said Godiva, I'll remember her name. You see a stunning beauty handing out loaves of bread to the poor, and you marvel at her compassion. You approach, dear lady, and how do you wind up in this part of town? I came here to give food to the poor, and are they supposed to survive when they have to spend their entire incomes on taxes? What, is this true? And she sounds frustrated. The Lord holds on one lavish banquet after another, while others suffer in dire poverty. And she frowns when she notices the distressed look on your face. Are you alright? You're not sure. I'm fine, and I think you're absolutely right. May I know your name, dear lady? My name is Godiva, and I'm sorry, I must get back to work. Goodbye. Godiva turns her back against you and continues to hand out food. So this is the famous Lady Godiva. As you patrol the street, you encounter Godiva again, and just like the last time, she's helping the poor. Hello, Lady Godiva. And she's from, hello, did you come back to help me out? And you shake your head, no, Lady Godiva, I'm just patrolling the realm. And Godiva said, Patroni, are you a royal official, and could you speak to the Lord on behalf of these poor souls and ask for a tax relief, please? I really don't think the Lord would accept such an audacious request. And she's puzzled by your answer, but why is the Lord not concerned about the well-being of their own people? Well, the Lord needs an income to support the opulent lifestyle of the royal court. And Godiva's eyes fill with despair. Please, and could you just give it a try? Someone needs to open the eyes of the Lord to the suffering of all these people. Actually, I suppose I could help you arrange a meeting with the Lord. And thank you, that would be brilliant. When Godiva sees you, she runs towards you, and her face flushes red with excitement. And have you made arrangements for my meeting with the Lord? I promise I'll get it soon, but I must ask you a few questions first. I'm listening. Why are you helping all of this poor Godiva, and you're not related to them in any way? Because I believe in the universal law. If it helps others, you are also helping yourself. But tax relief is a very complicated issue. And I'd like to bring it up to the Lord anyway. It's just a question, there's nothing to be scared of. But what if you anger the Lord and end up with a punishment? Don't worry about me. I am willing to do anything to help the people of this realm. Anything. You are a remarkable woman, Godiva, and I think now is the perfect time to go meet the Lord. You're going to take Godiva to see the Lord, and she must tell you, lady, what is this Lord? Right in front of you, Godiva. And Godiva seems confused at first, but she quickly comes to her senses. And she stares at you in complete shock. You are the Lord? That is correct, Lady Godiva. And she says, oh my goodness, what have I done? You try not to laugh, and would you like to get back on what you said about me earlier? Having recovered from her initial shock, Godiva forces shakes her head. Absolutely not. And you have to order the task release first. You're really not scared I might punish you. Your Highness, no matter how many times you ask me, my answer will remain the same. You smile, don't worry, Lady Godiva. I promise I'll consider your request. It's really complicated, though. If you do, I'll take back what I once said about you, Your Highness. I can't wait until the day comes.
Nothing can stop me from pursuing medical research.
And that's the doctor that cured the plague. Diana, where are you going? I'm going to train my patients. And may I join you? I like to see how ordinary people live. Oh wow, she sounded like such a snob. You answered correctly. I don't think that's a good idea, Your Highness. They might be scared of you, and I'd rather go on my own. You reply hopelessly, alright. And you watch Diana leave the castle after she refuses your company. You quietly approach Diana, who's treating one of her patients. Hi, Diana. I'm frightened, Your Highness. Don't be scared. Don't let them realize who I am, and I don't want them to be scared. And look, I came without a single guard. And she sounds indifferent. How clever are you, Your Highness? And someone suddenly dashes out and hurls a rock at Diana. Get out of here, you witch. You quickly jump in front of her. Watch out. Ow! The rock scratches your face, and when the villager sees that you got hurt, he quickly runs away. Diana, in shock, you're hurt, Your Highness. I had words. You're fear. Who was that guy? I'll catch him. And with a strict expression, let me take care of your scratch first, Your Highness. And you smile, you're finally paying attention to me. Looks like the scratch was worth it. She examines your injury. Your Highness, it will get better soon. And it's just a small scratch. I am appalled that the villagers call you a witch even though you take care of them. You shouldn't go there again. They are uneducated, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't help them. All lives should be treated equally. And you smile at her. Diana, you seem cold and aloof at a first glance, but you actually have a warm heart, and I'd love to get to know you better. And she looks at you slightly unabashed after hearing your remark. Stop talking, Your Highness, and I need to apply this ointment on your wound. Alright, please be gentle. Your Highness, I heard you arrested the man who threw the rock at me. You're elegated. I did, and I know you pity him, but he must pay for his wrongdoing. It wouldn't be fair otherwise. But don't worry, it's just a small punishment to make him realize that he was wrong. I won't hurt him too much. Diana feels relieved and smiles at you. Thank you for your kindness and righteousness, Your Highness. Diana, is it just me, or have you been smiling a lot more recently? To be honest, I used to be biased against you and Your Highness, and I always thought monarchs were unscrupulous and didn't care about the people's lives. And another chick that criticizes for being like rich and powerful and a king. Oh, is that what you thought about me? How very sad. I'm sorry, Your Highness, I was wrong, and I am willing to admit my mistake and give you a second chance. And you smile at Diana, and I've been waiting for this day ever since I met you. Your Highness, why do you follow me around when I visit my patients? I don't know, because I have like the immunity of a horse. Wanna see if I catch the better. No, seriously, it's not good to like stalk stalk around a doctor person, and cause like illnesses and you're distracting. I'm on an inspection, and I'm also keen to protect my best medical professional. But it's not safe out here, and I don't want you to get hurt because of me. Oh, that's sweet of you, Diana. And by the way, I don't get hurt that easily. And she laughs at you. And didn't you get hit by a rock just a while ago? And how dare you joke about my horrifying injury on my face, no less. And I don't want you to worry, so I'll take better care of myself this time around. And I also do my best to protect you. Thank you, Your Highness. I had like Well, I think this is like a good place to leave it. I hope you have fun with me, like advancing the plot and then showing you like the little plots that are attached to each of like the lovers and whatnot. And I'll stream this game again once I have enough troops in order to advance. Bye bye and God bless.